Hi, Debra Lynn here. So yesterday I posted a video about this concept in Italian called Inalare la voce. And as I do, I kind of try to ponder, okay, so I have this awareness of these mechanics that function inside my body. They're so magical that I'm like constantly trying to figure out how to help someone else understand what's happening and why they work. So what I've been known to say recently to groups of people is that my belief is that we all automatically know how to do these mechanics. Now, the first key piece is that when we sing, we oftentimes think that the breathing mechanics that we use for singing are distinctly different than the mechanics that we use for speaking. And so the first thing I'm going to say is, well, what if that's not true? What if you could use what you're used to doing for speech for singing? Now, the example I want to draw your attention to is the moment that you want to make a point and you want someone not to interrupt you while you're in the middle of that point, all right? So we'll call that a run-on sentence, right? It's when we're usually fired up, we're kind of like maybe we're a little irritated or we're passionate about something, right? And so what we'll do is we'll start to talk and we're like, and somebody will say, "Oh, they're gonna try to interrupt. No, you can't interrupt me right now. I am still on that thought. I've got to get my thought. No, wait, no, 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 don't interrupt me. I'm still on that thought. I'm still on that thought. I'm still on that. No, I'm not done yet." Now, if you were to just repeat what I just did and do that little exercise, what you would notice is that your body just stayed still. You didn't breathe. You didn't worry about breathing. You didn't think about breathing. You didn't contemplate any air at all because your purpose was to stay the course and not get interrupted. That is the feeling. That's the feeling that my body has. It stabilizes in this kind of odd way. And then, okay, so then what happens? So I do that for a phrase, and then we would have to breathe. Well, that's not exactly how it feels. What happens is when we stabilize this way, the body at that point requires the equalization of air pressure, pops open, and you can go again. So you could do this like lovely run-on sentence. La, 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 I'm making lots of noise. I'm da, 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 do not interrupt me. Do not interrupt me. Pop, and then I go again. And so the pop is this sort of popping of the rib cage open again, sucking in the air really super fast and ridiculously quietly, by the way, I might add. We're talking inaudible breath mechanic here because the equalization of pressure is an automatic function of our body. We are wired to do involuntary breathing. And so when we reinforce or purposely say, okay, I'm going to maintain my body mechanic all the way for this phrase, what happens is at the end of the phrase, if you don't let go, the body ricochets, pops back open, and there you go again. 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 And you don't get that kind of feeling of the need to kind of blow open the balloon again because you didn't ever let the balloon completely collapse. Okay, so this is why I believe we actually all know how to do bel canto mechanics right now. All we have to do is understand why it's working. And you can sing on top of that. So until I have more crazy ideas of how to explain myself, I'm just going to leave you with this one for today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Ciao bella.